Today, I'm going to show you the new Google NotebookLM mobile update that just dropped. This thing is absolutely crazy. They added 2 game-changing features that will blow your mind. You can now customize your audio overviews with language selection and guiding prompts. Plus, they cut loading time by 95%. This update changes everything about how you create and consume audio content on mobile. The major mobile update has 2 huge improvements that are going to save you hours every single day. Let me break this down for you because this is insane. First is audio overview customization. This means you're not stuck with whatever the AI decides to talk about anymore. Before this update, you had 0 control. The AI would just pick what it thought was important. Maybe it would spend 10 minutes talking about stuff you already know. Super annoying, right? But now you can select your preferred language from a drop-down menu. You can customize or adjust the length of audio overviews. You can choose if you want it to be shorter, longer, or default, though this is currently English only. And here's the big one that changes everything. You can add guiding prompts that tell the AI host exactly what to focus on. Let's say you upload a 37-page report about marketing strategies. You could say focus on the social media tactics in Chapter 3, or talk about the case studies from pages 20 to 30. Or explain the budget breakdown in simple terms. The AI hosts will then have their entire conversation around exactly what you ask for. This is huge because it means every audio overview is now perfectly tailored to what you need to learn. No more wasting time listening to stuff you don't care about. But wait, there's more. The second major improvement might be even better. Google says they've reduced the buffering time by up to 95%. Let me put that in perspective for you. Before this update, creating an audio overview could take several minutes, sometimes 5 or even 10 minutes for longer documents. Now, it happens in seconds. We're talking about going from waiting 10 minutes to waiting maybe 30 seconds. That's absolutely insane. This removes the biggest friction point that NotebookLM had on mobile. Before you'd upload something and then have to wait forever on your phone. Now it's instant. Upload your content, add your guiding prompts, select your language. Your personalized podcast is ready in seconds. This speed improvement changes everything about how you can use this tool on the go. Now, you can quickly process multiple documents in a row. You could upload 5 different articles about AI and get 5 different audio overviews in the time it used to take to make just one. You could take all your meeting notes from the week and turn them into quick audio summaries. You could process your entire reading list in an afternoon. The possibilities are endless. And remember, this is still completely free. Google isn't charging anything for this incredible technology. While other companies are making you pay hundreds of dollars per month for AI tools, Google is giving this away. It makes me wonder what they have planned next. Because if this is what they're giving away for free, imagine what the paid features might look like. Now let me show you exactly how to use these new features. This is where it gets really exciting. First, you need to access NotebookLM on your mobile device. The customization features work best on mobile right now. Open up the app and upload whatever content you want to turn into an audio overview. This could be a PDF, a document, a web page, whatever. Once your content is uploaded, you'll see a new option that says something like, "What should the AI host focus on?" This is where the magic happens. Instead of just generating a generic overview, you can now type in specific instructions. You could say focus on the practical tips, or explain the technical concepts in simple terms, or discuss the real-world examples. The more specific you are, the better the results will be. Then you select your language from the drop-down menu. Right now, English works the best, but other languages are getting better every day. Hit generate and wait just a few seconds. That's it. You now have a completely customized audio overview that talks about exactly what you want to learn. And it happened in a fraction of the time it used to take. This is the kind of update that makes me excited about the future of AI, because it's not just about making things faster or adding more features. It's about making AI truly useful for real people with real problems. Think about how you could use this in your business. You could upload competitor research and get audio summaries focused on their pricing strategies. You could process industry reports and focus just on the trends that matter to your niche. You could take client feedback and turn it into actionable insights. You could upload training materials and create custom onboarding content for new employees. The applications are limitless, and because it's so fast now, you can iterate quickly. If the first audio overview doesn't cover what you need, just regenerate it with different instructions. Try different focus areas until you get exactly what you're looking for. This speed and customization combo is what makes this update so powerful. But here's what most people are going to miss about this update. It's not just about consuming content faster, it's about learning more effectively. When you can customize what the AI discusses, you're actively engaging with the material before you even start listening. You have to think about what's important and what you want to focus on. This mental preparation makes the learning process much more effective. Plus, when you're listening to exactly what you need to know, you retain more information. Your brain isn't trying to filter out irrelevant details. Everything you hear is directly applicable to your goals. This is how you accelerate your learning and stay ahead of the competition. But wait, there's even more crazy stuff coming. On top of this major mobile update, Google also rolled out video overviews. That's right, NotebookLM doesn't just create audio content anymore, it can now generate actual videos. And this is perfect for a really cool use case. You can upload your travel photos, and NotebookLM will create a video summary of your entire trip. Here's the crazy part. It can already read and understand images in other languages. So if you have photos from Japan with Japanese text or signs from Italy with Italian words, NotebookLM understands all of it. Then it creates a video that tells the story of your journey. This is such a fun way to turn your vacation photos into shareable content. Imagine uploading 50 random photos from your trip to Europe. NotebookLM analyzes all the images, reads any text or signs in the photos, understands the locations and context. Then it creates a video narrative that walks through your entire adventure. It's like having a professional travel documentarian edit your photos into a story. And because it can read multiple languages, it picks up details you might have missed. Street signs, restaurant menus, tourist information, whatever is visible in your photos. All of that gets woven into the video narrative. But this isn't just limited to travel photos. You could use this for business too. Upload product photos and get marketing videos. Upload event photos and get recap videos. The possibilities are endless. And they're not stopping there. I've been digging through their social media and found even more incredible features on the roadmap. First, they're working on resume playback. Right now, if you close the app and come back later, you have to start the audio overview from the beginning. Super annoying if you're listening to a 20-minute overview and get interrupted. But soon you'll be able to pick up exactly where you left off, just like Spotify or any other audio app. This makes NotebookLM way more practical for longer content. You could listen to part of an overview during your commute, then finish it later at the gym. The second feature they're adding is even better. Single voice audio overviews. Right now, you get 2 AI hosts having a conversation, which is great for most content, but sometimes you just want one narrator explaining things simply. Think audiobook style instead of podcast style. NotebookLM confirmed this is coming soon, so you'll be able to choose between conversation mode and single narrator mode. This gives you way more control over how you consume your content. Some topics work better as conversations. Others work better with one clear voice walking you through step by step. The fact that Google is actively listening to user feedback and rapidly adding these features shows they're serious about making NotebookLM the ultimate AI content creation tool. But let's get back to how you can use these updates right now. I want to talk about some specific ways you can use these new features to make money. Because that's what this is really about, using AI to improve your business and increase your income. Here's one idea that could be worth thousands of dollars to you. You could start a content repurposing service. Take your clients' long-form content like ebooks, reports, or course materials. Upload them to NotebookLM and create custom audio overviews focused on different angles. One overview could focus on beginner concepts. Another could highlight advanced strategies. A third could pull out just the case studies and examples. Now your client has multiple pieces of content from one original source. They can use these audio overviews as podcast episodes, social media content, or lead magnets. You could easily charge $500 to $1,000 per project for this service. And with the new speed improvements, you could probably handle 5 to 10 projects per day. That's serious money. Now I want to address something important. Some people might be thinking, why should I trust Google with my content? And that's a fair question. Google does analyze your uploads to create these audio overviews, but they've been pretty transparent about their data usage policies. And remember, this is the same company that handles billions of searches and emails every day. If you're worried about sensitive information, just don't upload it. Use NotebookLM for public content, research papers, marketing materials, things like that. There's still tons of value you can get without uploading anything confidential. Google is essentially giving away technology that would cost a fortune elsewhere. My advice is to take advantage of this while you can, because there's no guarantee that NotebookLM will stay free forever. Google might decide to monetize it once enough people are hooked, or they might add premium features that cost extra. Right now, you can use all of this cutting-edge AI technology without paying a dime. That's an incredible opportunity. So here's what I want you to do after watching this video. Go to NotebookLM right now and try these new features. Start with something simple like a blog post or article you want to learn from. Upload it, customize the focus area, and generate an audio overview. Listen to how natural and engaging it sounds. Then try it with a different type of content, maybe a research report or industry analysis. Focus the discussion on something specific that matters to your business. See how much more valuable the audio becomes when it's tailored to your needs. Once you get comfortable with the basic features, start thinking about how you could use this professionally. Could you offer this as a service to clients? Could you use it to speed up your own research and learning? Could you create content more efficiently by starting with audio overviews? The people who figure out practical applications for tools like this are the ones who get ahead in business. Think about your current workflow. How much time do you spend reading reports, articles, and documents? How much more efficient would you be if you could listen to customized summaries instead? How much more could you learn if you could process 5 documents in the time it used to take for one? This isn't just about saving time, it's about gaining a competitive advantage. While your competitors are still reading everything manually, you'll be consuming and processing information at superhuman speed. You'll spot trends faster, make better decisions, and stay ahead of the curve. And the video overview feature opens up even more possibilities. You could create video summaries of your business presentations. You could turn your product photos into marketing videos. You could create training videos from your standard operating procedures. The applications are limitless. And because it's all automated, you can scale this without hiring more people. One person with NotebookLM can now do the work of an entire content creation team. But here's the thing, most people will try this once, think it's cool, and then forget about it. They won't think strategically about how to integrate it into their business processes. They won't see the bigger picture. The winners will be the people who immediately start thinking about business applications, who start testing different use cases, who figure out how to monetize this technology. That's why I'm so excited about these updates. It's not just that the technology is getting better, it's that the barriers to entry are getting lower. You don't need to be a tech genius to use this stuff. You just need to be willing to experiment and think creatively about solutions to real problems. And that brings me to something important. If you want to stay ahead of the curve with AI tools like this, you need to join my AI Profit Boardroom. This is where 1,000 entrepreneurs are building real businesses with AI automation. We don't just talk about cool technology, we share strategies, case studies, and step-by-step processes that actually generate revenue and save you time. The link is in the comments and description. I read every comment, so make sure you comment and let me know what you think about these NotebookLM updates. Are you excited to try the new video overview features? Do you have ideas for how to use them in your business? What other AI updates do you want me to cover? I love hearing from you, and your feedback helps me make better videos. And if this video helped you understand how to use the new NotebookLM features, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more AI updates. I'm constantly testing new tools and finding ways to use them for business. You don't want to miss the next breakthrough that could change everything for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.